Hello, good day to all of you. My name is Blair and welcome to another Linux app. We can install a Linux app right here in our Windows 11. As you can see, I am running most of my Linux application right here in Microsoft Windows. And of course, if you're tired of having a lot of ads watching YouTube or something else, and you just wanted to have a relaxing time without any annoying ads, I have something for you. So you have to go to the website. Let's use the Microsoft Edge. Hey, move. Response. And yes, Microsoft Edge is not responding. Okay, that is so strange. Okay, let's just restart this one. It is not moving again. This is embarrassing for Microsoft, and I'm using their tools. Okay, let's just open it again. And it is not responding so well. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's try to see what's going on. So browser has been updated to newer version. Okay. Okay. So it's a newer version, but it is not responding like it should be. Okay. Oh man. Okay, let's just try to close this one. It is not responding. I click it already. Okay, again. This is not what I'm expecting, because I'm supposed to be using this so that to be honest, that is why. Okay, let me just OMG. Okay, it's not. How about, oh man. Okay, let's not just use this one. It's really sluggish. Okay, I'm just gonna use the Firefox. Let's just open a new tab. See, it is responding so well. Okay, let's go to a Linux application that is basically a free private YouTube client. So it is an application for private YouTube. So there you have it. That is the website. It is a Linux app, which is Freetube app.io. That is their website. So as you can see, this is their information. So what is Freetube? Freetube is a YouTube client for Windows 10 and later, Mac OS 10.15 and later, and Linux built in around using the YouTube more privately. So this is a Linux app. If you're stuck with annoying ads, of course, you can use this one. So let's go to the download page. So it is still in beta. So Freetube is a free to download, and thanks to the open source nature of Linux. So as you can see, we have different types of Linux right here. We have Linux, Ubuntu, and Debian. They're still the same actually. We have the Red Hat and Fedora with the RPM, the Red Hat Package Manager or RPM. And of course, we have the Flatpak and the app image. So it is a universal. We also have the zip and the 7-zip. So for other Linux distro, 7-zip is actually a open source. It's supposed to be replacement of the zip file. This is for the other derivatives or other distros. So we are using Windows right now. I already demonstrate how to install Freetube in Mac OS. So just click the DMG or the 7-zip. Of course, right here we have the exec or the executable. We also have the zip file and the 7-zip. Of course, we're just gonna use the X64, so we will wait for the download to complete. I just click it, and of course it is very small package, so it will be done after several seconds. So let's click that one to open and minimize this one. So more, of course, the Defender is just, you know, it unrecognized because they want only their products. So that is why Windows is saying that unrecognized, but it's basically they know because it is an open source and they are one of the supporters. But because of these politics of operating system, they just don't want to install this application. But anyway, you just click the more option and then click right here on the run anyway. Okay, let's minimize everything. So we have this is the setup for the executable file of Windows for the Freetube setup. So I want it to allow all user, and click next, and we have yes to continue to publish this one, and of course install. So basically you can see that the Linux versus the Windows versus the Mac. Linux has the easiest installation, just one click, and you don't have to do something like dodge the exit or not suitable or unknown publisher or something else. So you don't have to do that in Linux because everything is already there. So right here in Windows, you have to click everything just to annoy you. Well, that is politics of operating systems and kernel. Okay, let's click finish because it's already finished and then I talk too much. So let's double click this one. And it is still checking again, just like any other application. Windows and Microsoft just want to know who's using this application. Okay, maximize. So we don't have any information yet. So new blog is available behind the scene. Of course, you can click that one. And there you have it, the Freetube behind the scene and improving project structure and other update. That was way back in 2021, so it's still making good. So anyway, let's click this one, all channels. Okay, so I want to subscribe to a channel which is very popular for me. Okay, that's my YouTube channel. Of course, let's click subscribe. You can also look for anything else like the name, of course, like this one. Still the same, it's still me with 18 subscribers only in this channel. Okay, going back to this, while on my main channel I have 1,300 plus subscribers and still growing. Thank you for that, for subscribing. So let's click this one. Of course, you can see everything is there. So let's try to see if there is some commercials. Let's click this one.
Hello
good day to all of you. My name is Blair and welcome to another OS operating system. Today we're gonna take a look into a Filipino Linux distro called Commander Sisig 1.1. So we are now trying to load up the Commander Sisig right here in our virtual machine. So let's correct the display first. Okay, we correct our display so we could now have a full screen for our 1080 display. So we are greeted. Alright, so that's Freetube. So as you can see, it is very easy and it is not complicated, right? So that is a Linux app right here in Windows. So if you have some question, feel free to ask me. Write it in the comments down below. So more features right here. You can subscribe without any account. That's supposed to be like the YouTube that we know. We don't use an account because we're just watching it. And at the same time, there is privacy at work. There's no tracking of you. What are you doing in your browser? And at the same time, the local data are locally stored. And of course, the familiarity of the design, it is still the same. It is the same as YouTube. It is a multi-platform. It can run through Windows, Mac, and Linux distribution or distros. It is an open source, so it is free and open source software application under the AGPL version 3. So it is open source. It is a multi-language application. You could change the language anytime you want. And of course, if you have some question, just click right here on the contacts. Right there, you can email them at freetubeapp@protonmail.com. Yes, I also use Proton Mail. It is more private and there's no ads. At the same time, you could install with a lot of feature there. Email and your docs and your drive more like 1 gigabyte or more than like maybe 1 terabyte. So it depends on how you subscribe to the Proton Mail. That is why we use Proton Mail. And of course, you can use also Mastodon for chatting with them. There's no annoying ads there. And of course, other useful link like the GitHub, the Linux application compiler, now bought by Microsoft, because Microsoft wanted to have free and open source application too and convert it into Windows. So anyway, that's it for now for our Freetube in Windows. Catch another episode of Linux apps right here in my channel. I'm Blair, your science, computer, and math teacher. Thanks for watching and catch another episode of Linux app next time. Ciao!